Hello BookTube. We're currently in June on the Range, so I thought I would do the Rootin Tootin June on the Range tag created by Steve Donoghue himself. This is a very fun tag, and let's get started. So number one, a way out west. Have you ever been to the American West? No, I haven't. I actually don't know what states make up the American West. I know that's song culture to me, but I'll just assume it's very lovely, and that's all I know. We're moving on to Dry Gulch. What is the smallest town you've ever visited? How small is your town right now? I live in a city and I actually don't know how big it is. I should have checked before I filmed, whatever. In terms of the smallest town I visited, there are some mining towns I've traveled through where the population is literally 20 to 40 people and they live underground. And so you just travel through there pretty much, and there's not much to see because it's desert. But yeah, so I think the smallest place would be 20 to 40 people. Um, Three, where buffalo roam. Have you ever seen an American buffalo bison? Sorry, have you ever seen an American bison in person? Or what is the largest hoofed animal you've ever seen? Or do you have any evidence that you live near coyotes? I've never seen an American bison ever. I Is it like a? Oh my god, I actually don't know what it is, but no, I would just assume I haven't seen it. The largest hoofed animal, probably a horse. None of our native animals here in Australia are actually hoofed; they're all paws. And no, I've never seen. I'll just say a lovely horse is the largest hoofed animal I've ever seen. And no, I've never seen a coyote. Over here, we have dingoes, which are deadly. They kill infants, they kill people, they kill children. And you see certain dingoes when just a single one takes down like a massive red kangaroo, and that's terrifying. And I live in fear, but that's okay because it's Australia. Everything can kill you, and you kind of get used to it after a while. So no, I've never lived near a coyote. Um, Four, Ol Doc Frye. What's your history with westerns, novels, TV, and movies? Um, I'm very new to the western genre. I did read my first Louis L'Amour novel last night. I read The Daybreakers and it was so lovely. It was so different to what I've read. I've also read Doc by Mary Doyer Russell and I thought that was really effective too. I'm gonna do Epitaph at some point this week because I've heard that's even better. But that's literally it when it comes to novels. I've read a couple poems, like bushranger poems, but that's really it. TVs and movies. I've never seen a Western TV show or a Western movie. I do want to watch like a John Wayne or like a spaghetti Western because I've never seen them, but I literally don't know what to start with. So if you can let me know in the comments what would be a good place to start, please let me know because I literally know nothing. Five, Diamond. Oh my god, Diamond Lil at the. Oh my god, right. I can't even say that. Something saloon, whatever. What's your relationship with alcohol? Ever had a friendship with a bartender? I'm not much of a drinker. If I do have a drink, I love a red wine. I don't like sweet stuff. Like the bitter of the better. And I've never had a friendship with a bartender, sadly. Six, the city slicker from back east. What do you consider the best Western you've ever read? I've only read two Western books so far, and I think I like The Daybreakers a bit more by Louis L'Amour than Doc by Mary Dory Russell. But yeah, it's really the only two I have to go off. I haven't read Robbery Under Arms or Epitaph yet, but anyway, or any other Western short story writer. So that's the only two I can say I've read. What's next? Seven, the man with the badge. Have you ever been in charge of other people? What was the most authority you've ever had? Would you be good at it? I've never been in charge of people, probably for a good reason, but maybe I'd be good at it because maybe I'll be good at delegating, maybe. I don't know. But I feel like it would just instantly get out of hand and unruly and chaotic, and I feel like that's just me, and I have to accept that. But I like to assume I'd be good, maybe. But until I'm in that position, I don't know. Eight, the Tombstone Kid. Have you ever fired a gun, been a gun aficionado, or been shot? Um, I have seen a gun, but I've never held a gun. It's because it's scary. I don't care about guns. I've never been shot. Touch fucking wood. But yeah, guns are rare here in Australia because for the last 30 years, I think there are some exceptions. You can have a gun, and I can if you're in farmland or whatever. But it's rare. I've seen them a couple times, and every time, even when someone pulls them out on YouTube or something, I'm literally shook because it's like, oh my god, that's actually a gun, like because I never see it, and so no, I've never had a relationship with guns. Nine. It ain't the bullet that gets you; it's the fall. How would you like to ideally cash in your chips? Oh my god, that's such a good question. The way I want to die, um, fast and as painless as possible. Yeah, I don't want to slowly die. Like, who's got time for that? Just kill me, literally. And I don't know. I don't think about that. But painless, maybe as painless as it can be. I don't know what it's like to die, or just fast. I haven't got time to wait and die. And yeah, that's it. Tag 10 tag some our hoots. This tag's been going on for a couple of years now, and I don't know who's done this tag necessarily, but because it's June on the range, and if you want to participate, please do this tag. This is a really fun tag to do for this Reen event. And yeah, that's my Rootin' Tootin' June on the range tag. Thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I'll see you next time.